West Ham lead Keane Lewis-Potter chase. Brentford and Watford bids rejected. West Ham are the current frontrunners to sign versatile forward Keane Lewis-Potter from Hull City, 90 Min understands, after Brentford and Watford had bids rejected. The 21-year-old has been on the radar of a number of Premier League clubs, with Brighton, Bournemouth, Southampton, Wolves, and Everton all showing interest. Brentford had been optimistic that the prospect of regular first-team football would aid them in their pursuit of Lewis-Potter, who scored 12 goals and contributed 4 assists in 45 championship games for Hull last season, and had been hopeful of concluding a deal. But 90 Min understands that the Bees have had a bid for Lewis-Potter turned down by Hull, as have Watford, who are back in the Championship after being relegated from the Premier League in their first season back in the top flight. West Ham have a long-standing interest in Lewis-Potter, whose performances last season saw him named Hull's Player of the Year, Players' Player of the Year and Supporters' Player of the Year, and sources have confirmed to 90 Min that the club are still interested in pursuing a deal, although nothing has been formalized as yet. The Hammers are currently considered favourites to sign Lewis-Potter, with manager David Moyes keen to fill out a squad that will be playing European football for a second consecutive season in 2022-23. Listen now to 90 Min's Talking Transfers podcast with Scott Saunders, Graham Bailey, Harry Symeou and Toby Cudworth. On the latest show they discuss Newcastle's decision to pull out of a deal for Hugo Ekitike and offer the latest on Arsenal's pursuit of Gabriel Jesus. Available on all audio platforms and the 90 Min YouTube channel. If you can't see the podcast embed, click here to download the episode in full. Naif Agard is already signed on the dotted line, joining on a 5-year contract for a fee of around £30 million plus add-ons, and Alphonse Areola could be the next arrival at London Stadium. The 29-year-old goalkeeper spent last season on loan at the club, impressing in cup and European competition, and is in advanced talks over a permanent £11 million move from PSG. A number of strikers are also being looked at. Chelsea's Armando Broja is among the club's top targets, while contact has been made with Sassuolo over Italy internationals Giacomo Raspadori and Gianluca Scamacca. Giovanni Simeone and Beto, 2 other players currently plying their trade in Serie A, are also of interest. West Ham want to sign a new left-back and central midfielder too, and the club are also in the market for wide forwards in the mold of Jarrod Bowen. Keane Potter fits that bill. He can play on the right wing, left wing and through the middle, and his tender years suggest he is the perfect profile of player for Moyes, one who can be coached, improved and developed over time. In terms of outgoings, West Ham will listen to offers for Croatian playmaker Nikola Vlasic after he failed to impress following a big money move from CSKA Moscow last summer.